News coming in right now. Sexist RJD Neta Abdul Siddiqui defends self. Abdul Bari Siddiqui defends himself, saying that the example that he gave was for the ease of understanding of the rural audience that he was addressing. Siddiqui claims to have had no intentions of hurting anybody with his statement. Remember, earlier he had said that the women's reservation bill is only aimed at giving tickets to women who don lipstick and bob cuts and not for women from the rural background or the backward classes. Listen in.
मेरा मकसद कहीं से किसी को आहत करने का नहीं था, मगर ये अमूमन होता है कि जो वोटर जिस भाषा में समझता है उसको उस भाषा में समझाया जाता है। तो स्वाभाविक है कि जो अत्यंत पिछड़ी जाति की जो महिलाएं हैं वो अनपढ़ हैं, बोलना नहीं जानती हैं, बहुत तरह की बातें जो गरीब गुरबा लोग हैं, तो उनकी भाषा में हमने कहा था। मैं इसका मतलब कतई नहीं है कि किसी को अपमानित करना या किसी के भावना पर ठेस पहुंचाना हमारा मकसद था। हमारा मकसद था अपने वोटर को टीच करना।
So that is what Abdul Bari Siddiqui, who is a veteran leader of the RJD, says in his defense. He's saying that my intention wasn't to hurt anyone. I only said what I did in order to better explain things to the women I was addressing who were from the rural background. His sexist remarks earlier caused a lot of outrage. Earlier he had said that the women's reservation bill in fact was meant to give quota seats to women who don lipstick and bob cuts and not for women from the backward community. Now he says that I was only doing so in order to better explain myself and to break it down for the women that I was addressing who came from the rural background, and my intention wasn't to hurt anyone. Aditya Vaibhav is now joining me live on this. Aditya, RJD Neta Abdul Bari Siddiqui there, of course, defending himself, but it has become quite the issue now with the BJP taking pot shots at him.
Well, exactly, Paulami. As far as Abdul Bari Siddiqui is concerned, of course, he is technically defending his statement, and also he is not willing to backtrack on what he actually said. He went ahead and gave examples and said that it was something like an example that was given by me for the rural audience to understand me and get my point. But this is what has technically snowballed into a major war of words between the incumbent Mahagathbandhan government and the opposition, the BJP. The BJP has technically lashed out at Abdul Bari Siddiqui for the choice of words he made, but then they have also warned him of legal consequences in case he repeats himself. Paulami.
Aditya, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Aditya there, of course, bringing us those reactions from the ground. Abdul Bari Siddiqui there defending himself and saying that he didn't mean to hurt anyone. It was only he explaining things down to the women of the rural background who he was speaking to. Shocking remarks earlier, in fact, that he made on the women's reservation bill. He, in fact, Abdul Bari Siddiqui, sparked a controversy by suggesting that women with certain appearances would exploit the women's reservation bill. He commented that women with lipstick and bob cut, in fact, hairstyles, would come forward in the name of the women's reservation bill and would occupy those reserved seats. He further demanded that the government should instead provide quota for women belonging to backward communities. RJD defended its Neta, but the BJP slammed the RJD Neta for insulting women and said that people like him do not want to see women moving forward. In fact, the BJP asked Abdul Bari Siddiqui to apologize to women. BJP has questioned the opposition's silence on the issue.
आपके महिलाओं को हक और हुकूक मिले। हम तो कहेंगे अरविंद जी को कि अभी आप ये अपना संवेदन कर लीजिए।
देखिए, हमारी पार्टी ने बिना शर्त महिला आरक्षण के विधेयक का संसद में समर्थन किया है। अब जो इसमें कमियां हैं जिससे इसका समग्रता के साथ समाज के सभी वर्ग लाभ ले सके, इस दिशा में केंद्र सरकार को एक संशोधन करने के लिए तैयार होना चाहिए।
इस प्रकार के भारत के नारियों पर प्रहार नहीं करें। आप जानते हैं कि दुनिया में एक भारत ही हमारा एक देश है, जिस देश को भारत माँ के नाम से पुकारा जाता है, जिस देश में दुर्गा माँ है, लक्ष्मी माँ है, सरस्वती माँ है, और आप इस तरह से हमारी नारी शक्ति पर प्रहार करेंगे तो हम आपको कानून के कटघरे में खड़ा कर देंगे।